health and science. We know the importance of both, or do we? Our physical and mental health involves all the things that enable us to live strong, productive lives, from staying energized and nurturing our bodies to wellness activities and medical support. Science gives us a fundamental understanding of how the world works, allowing us to not only better understand how to stay physically and mentally healthy, but also be better stewards of our environment. Knowing the importance of health and science is key for our future, and there's no better method of learning than getting hands-on and interactive. If only there was an easy way to discover all the ways that health and science play a role in our day-to-day lives. I am here in beautiful Springfield, Illinois at the Kidzeum of Health and Science. This amazing museum creates experiences of learning and discovery through play for children of all backgrounds and abilities, giving youth the opportunity to engage and interact through innovative programs and a variety of exhibits that can be truly transformational. But this isn't just a one-time stop and explore type of museum. Oh no. The learning opportunities available here will keep you coming back again and again, each time walking away with a new, deeper understanding of health and sciences. But more importantly, how they can take that knowledge from here and apply it at home, school, outdoors, or wherever their curious minds take them. So what type of things can kids experience here? And if I'm a parent or educator, how can I make the most of our first, second, third, or 100th visit? Well, I thought you'd never ask. Come on. You can't talk health without knowing about the human body. And no, you don't have to be a doctor, surgeon, or nutritionist to understand why making smart choices is key to keeping our bodies healthy and thriving. This is Active Alex, a 3-story, 40-foot tall kid that can be accessed from every floor level in the museum. Alex can teach us not only about how the human body works, but how it's connected and how every part works together to keep us alive and healthy. This is more than just a giant human jungle gym. This is an interactive experience that can help kids discover a variety of scientific topics, from cardiovascular systems and neurology to bone and muscle movement and even digestion. Come to this exhibit with a fun lesson plan in mind. What did your kids eat for breakfast or lunch before visiting the museum? Or what's their favorite food? If they're a Cinnabon lover like myself, how does that delicious cinnamony dessert make its way through their body? Why do you get a sudden rush of energy when you eat sweet treats? And how does your body even process all of that sugar? Are they, or maybe even a family member or friend, recovering from an illness, a broken bone, or a recent cold? Where in your body did it start? How is your body healing itself? And better yet, how do you help prevent something from happening in the future? If they're into sports, have them think about what physical factors affect their play. What muscle groups do you use to throw a ball or kick or catch? Can the things you eat affect your ability to run? And how do your heart and lungs work together when you exercise? After a fun-filled day, do a cool recap at home and see if they remember some of their body's functions. Simple home experiments can help tie everything together. You can trace out their body with a large sheet of paper and identify where all their body parts are. Maybe make their own stethoscope with a paper towel tube, duct tape, and a funnel, and listen to your heartbeat. You can even put raw eggs in separate containers with soda, coffee, and vinegar for a few days. Observe how they react and talk about how this same process can cause tooth decay or staining, and why brushing your teeth each and every day is so important. The next time you visit Kidzeum, use Active Alex to identify some changes in their body or overall health. Make a connection to a new home experiment you can do that helps highlight another part of their physiology. The human body may be complex, but when broken down into pieces like this and shown how they each function, kids can make some pretty awesome anatomical and neurological connections. You may have heard the old saying, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it also takes a lot of members and support systems to care for a community, and this community has everything it could possibly need to be a healthy one. The key to this space is making connections to the daily things that we all utilize and how they affect us. We just learned from Active Alex about staying healthy, And now you can take that understanding even further by visiting the dentist, taking a ride in an ambulance, working out, and even taking your pet to the vet. Think about how you can prepare kids for their next actual dental appointment. Learning about what types of things affect your hygiene, like sugar, can set them up to have some interesting discussions with their dentist. Have them make a checklist of their daily habits. Are they making healthy decisions that'll get them positive feedback from their doctor? How does proper exercise help keep them out of an ambulance? And what happens if you accidentally give your dog chocolate? The weather might have been frigid on your way to the museum, or possibly even unbearably hot. Have them deliver their own meteorological forecast and discuss how interactions in the atmosphere lead to a variety of weather conditions. Continue your investigations at home by seeing how you can implement green construction design and principles, or be a better user of renewables and recycled products. Do a scavenger hunt in your home to identify what materials or components could be renovated to be more environmentally friendly. Before they throw away their trash, take a look at what items can be composted or recycled. How does this process work? And are there things you could be using in your home to be more eco-friendly? On your next visit to Kidzeum, have them implement some of the things they learned that help build a healthy community. Maybe even work in teams or groups and role-play various jobs to see how each one affects the other. You might be surprised at all the STEM careers that help shape a functioning community. And your kids might even get a whole new perspective on available career paths that could directly benefit them and the ones they love. Health and science doesn't just include us. Planet Earth is an essential component to our overall health and well-being. So a healthy Earth means a healthy you. Level 1 of Kidzeum introduces us to environmental and ecological elements, including farm and agriculture, as well as a water table that showcases a variety of interactive water-related activities to help us learn about water's impact on Earth and us. And this may seem like just an average play farm with some of your kids' favorite farm animals and fresh fruits, but dive a little deeper and you can open up an entire world of food distribution, food resources, and how one of Earth's most viable resources plays a critical role in making it all happen. In past exhibits, we've made connections to day-to-day things and showed how they can even directly affect our own health. In this exhibit, kids can experience all of that and more and build a gradual understanding of the chain of events that lead to some of their favorite meals ending up on their dinner table. The learning opportunities with water are absolutely endless. You can start kids off with a simple checklist about everything we possibly need water for. Do you drink water? Check. Do you bathe or shower in water? Check. Do animals need water to live in? Check. Do their checklists include using water to power their homes? This water table can introduce concepts on hydroelectric dams and even wind energy. Kids can take all of those learning tools home and match their checklists with things around the house that they couldn't have without water. Think about making connections to critical issues that may affect your direct community. Issues such as flooding, hazardous agricultural runoff into lakes, and clean drinking water. You can develop cool experiments around these topics that they can try at home, such as filtering their own clean drinking water using a combination of sand and gravel that replicates natural aquifers. Tie these issues in with farming and agricultural areas and have them brainstorm what would happen if harmful chemicals got into their water or even into the water of cows that we get milk from. You can even expand on the plastic pipe activity of redirecting water to introduce kids to engineering and design concepts. How does water pressure work? How are we able to construct things like tunnels underwater? How do major storms like hurricanes affect the flow of water? Simple home experiments that demonstrate water pressure, capillary action, or density can help bring some of these concepts to life. The next time you return to the museum, have kids demonstrate what may have caused the recent flood they heard about on the news. What things could they put in place to help prevent chemical runoff into waterways? Or what other ways can we generate power from water? Providing these opportunities to dig deeper through creative workshops and interactive play will make each and every visit to Kidzeum not only unique, but almost an entirely new visit altogether. Look at that! 3 floors of highly engaging and entertaining exhibits that can be the catalyst for sparking curiosity and excitement in health and science. And You don't have to be a subject matter expert in any of these fields. Simply providing access, nudging kids along with pre-outlined tasks and accompanying worksheets, and making relevant connections to things that they see daily is all you need to turn a regular day at the museum into a continuous wave of education that can live both in and outside of this space. And, as I always say, curiosity is nature's PhD. Never stop asking.